Good morning, guys. Welcome to another vlog, another day at home. So I had breakfast. I was in the mood for pancakes this morning, and so I made some pancakes. I literally love that Kodiak mix so much. It's so yummy. And I just got dressed. I'm supposed to be using today as a rest day to not work out. I might go on like a walk or something at some point during the day just to get out of the house, but I am trying to be conscious of still resting, even though I have a lot more time and can work out every day if I want to. It's not good to work out every day, so if you have not taken a rest day yet, you need to take one, because even if they're just home workouts, it's still a lot of strain on your body, whether you think it is or not. So like I said, I'm still probably gonna go on a walk or something like that, just because obviously I'm being a lot more sedentary than I would be on a normal day. I am back in school. It is Tuesday, so I started back yesterday online, but none of my classes make me sign into Zoom or anything like that, so it's kind of hard for me to show you guys like me doing schoolwork, because I spread out my work so much because I have so much more time to do things, and I don't have to be signed into a class at any specific time like I know a lot of people are doing at their schools. Even if it's just for a couple classes, none of my classes are doing that. They're all just posting online lectures, and yeah, so it's really not that bad for me. I think today I'm going to work on a biology lab that I have that's due Friday. I haven't really looked at it much, so I don't know how long it'll take. And I also have an assignment for public health. It's like a cover letter and resume. We were supposed to do a service learning assignment where we went out into the field and we volunteered for some sort of organization related to public health in our area. Obviously we can't do that now, so we are still writing like a mock cover letter and resume for like that organization that we would have potentially done. I think it's kind of just an assignment to help us know like really how to write a cover letter and resume and like the proper way to do it to like hopefully get the job or whatever, just for the future and stuff. This is like an intro class for my major, so it's a lot of just like learning the basics. So I'm gonna do that at some point. It's not due until Friday. I might need my dad's help also, and he's working right now. So those are the main assignments that I have to work on. They're both due Friday, like I said, so I'm not sure how much I'll do today, but I'll probably try and do some, since like I said, I'm not gonna work out. But yeah, that's kind of what's going on. I'm just gonna take you guys throughout the day or the next couple days. And yeah, I'm wearing a yellow shirt, so it's making me a lot happier. I don't know why my hair is literally a different length. I think it's because I don't have, okay. I was like, that looks so weird. Guys, my eyebrows, anyone else's eyebrows grown out so bad. Even before we were quarantined, I was like, oh my gosh, I need to get my eyebrows done. And I just never had time. And then all this happened, and now I really cannot get them done. And they are growing out so much. It's literally, ugh. They're gonna look so good when they get done. But right now it's like, I feel like brows make or break it, and right now they're just not looking so good. So I've been reading this book, guys. If you guys saw my last vlog, I think I showed it, and I'm like a little bit less than halfway through. It's seriously such a good book. I'm hooked. I just love books like this, romance novels, and obviously Nicholas Sparks has so many, and I'd never heard of this one. This one is like published in 2003 though, so it's definitely not new, but I'm reading that and it is so good. It's really been a good way to pass the time and to just like relax. And I've been sitting outside a lot. The past few days have been so warm, like in the 70s and low 80s, so I've been sitting outside and just reading that book, and it's so good. So probably gonna read some of that too. Alright, so I just made a coffee, and I haven't been filling this up all the way because I normally don't finish it. So I've been filling it up like a little over halfway. But I'm about to start working on my public health assignment. I think I'm gonna start writing the cover letter just because it seems pretty easy. She kind of like gave us a format to use, and I'm not gonna like do the whole thing. I'm just gonna kind of do like a rough draft, you could say. Just kind of like writing out the main idea of what I want it to say slash look like. That way I can look back at it again later and kind of proofread it and edit it and make it look more put together. But I'm going to go ahead and just start it and see how far I get. So cheers to that. The service learning thing that I'm doing is I would have been going to my school's wellness center, because my like topic that I was supposed to do for my project was like for healthy eating and like proper food consumption and like proper or like a healthy weight for each person, how like that's important to have. And so I was going to be volunteering at the wellness center at my school, so obviously I can't actually do that now, but I will be using that as like my place that I'm applying to give some service at. I guess that's kind of what she wants us to do. I'm not really, I think that's what she wants, so. Okay, I have been doing this for probably like an hour. Time has gone by so fast, and I am now doing the like fake resume or whatever, and so I'm listening to her online lecture about it because I forgot that this is on here, and I just need to listen to it because she's very specific. She's a very specific kind of grader, and she's kind of hard on her students as far as grading, especially now. She's making it extra hard. So I think I'm gonna take a break because I'm getting hungry and it's like 1:30, and I'm gonna find something to eat for lunch. I don't know what, but I know we're having tacos tonight for dinner, so I'm just gonna go in the kitchen and see what I can find to make and take a break. Okay, I'm just going to make a wrap for lunch because it's quick and easy and I'm really hungry, so I'm going to make that. You guys will see me make it, and we're almost out of ham, but I'll probably add like some fruit and carrots or something on the side. But yeah, gonna go ahead and make this. We need to buy some more banana peppers because these are like the scraps. Like, just we've had this for a while and I've been using it for other stuff too. So also guys, I started putting Dijon mustard on it instead of regular mustard, and it's nice to switch it up sometimes. I really like this mustard. So it has been a little bit. I ate lunch and then was working on the assignment for a little bit longer. It's a little after 3 o'clock. My mom and I are going to go to Publix because I have a prescription that I need to pick up. So we have to go do that. That is essential, so we're going to do that. And then we're probably going to grab a couple things while we're in there for the tacos. We need like lettuce, tomatoes, stuff like that, and just a couple other random groceries that we have run out of. And then that'll be my outing for the first time in a while. But like I said, I'm out of the medicine that I have to pick up, so I need to go get that. Comet has been here literally all day. When I get back, I'm going to look over my Bible study because I have Bible study tonight. We're going on Zoom at 7 o'clock to discuss the last few chapters. We did, I think it was chapter 12 and 13. So 13 was the Lord is peace, and chapter 12 was the Lord who sanctifies you. And I really like this because it has like questions that we can like go over at the end of each chapter, so it kind of keeps it more structured, and I answer these questions in this journal. So I need to finish answering the questions for chapter 13. Last night I went through and did the questions for chapter 12, but I need to answer these questions so that I can be ready to talk tonight. And it's also good because I just can kind of like get a mental note of what I want to say. morning, guys. It is the next day, obviously. Last night my Bible study went a lot later than I thought it was going to, so I didn't vlog after that. After I hung up, I just kind of got ready for bed and tried to go to bed, but I ended up I don't even know what time I fell asleep, but it was just not a good night of sleep because I don't know why, but the cats were just like opening and closing my door. I don't like to close my door completely because I do like to like sleep with my cats, and I like the door to just be cracked, but I go to bed before everyone else in the family, at least like my siblings, and so like the lights are on a lot out in the hallway and in their rooms and stuff, and I don't like a lot of light when I'm sleeping, obviously, so every time the cats swing the door open I can hear, and then the lights shine in, and then I have to like get up and close the door, and I swear one of my cats opened and closed the door like 10 times in a span of 2 minutes, and so I was like so frustrated, so it was so hard to fall asleep. So I ended up sleeping in, like, I think the latest I've slept in since this whole thing started. I didn't get up until a little before 10, which felt really weird. So I'm going to work out in a little bit. I'm probably going to go on a light run. I'm on my period, so I'm feeling just a little like ugh, so I don't want to like push myself too hard, but I am just going to go out and get outside and get some fresh air, and then come back and do a leg workout, and then I am going to work a little bit more on that assignment that I was working on yesterday, the cover letter and resume, because I haven't finished the resume, and I did the cover letter, but I need to like go back and reread it and make sure that it's good enough. I wanted to make the TikTok whipped coffee, but I don't think we have instant coffee, so might go get some of that. I don't know, we'll have to see. If I did, I'd just be running in and out. I really want to make that because the coffee that I've been drinking, I just really don't like it. Honestly, it doesn't taste very good, and I've heard that the whipped coffee tastes really good, and I just think it'd be fun to do to switch things up, so might go to the store and grab that at some point today. I don't know, but yeah, it's just gonna be another chill day. Guys, I literally have no idea how, but I just ran 5 miles, and I have not run 5 miles since this whole thing. When I started running again, I don't even know if I mentioned to you guys, but I used to run cross country and track in high school. I didn't do it all 4 years though, and that was so long ago, so obviously I ran a lot back then, but I don't remember the last time I ran 5 miles straight. Like, I literally did not stop, and I'm so proud of myself because I kept my pace like consistent, which is like all I really care about, is just keeping a good pace. Like, I don't really go for speed necessarily, I just like to do what feels good. And yeah, so I was going for 3 miles. That was what I was like striving for. I can usually always do 3. That's like usually my minimum. And then I was like, I know like what the loop is that takes me to 3 miles. And so once I was like hitting that mark, I was like, okay, I think I can do 4. Like, I feel pretty good. And I've done 4 before, so I did 4. And as I was doing my 4th and almost finished with it, I was like, I don't feel as tired as I usually do when I'm about to hit 4 miles. Like, I don't feel as like exhausted, like, okay, I've done like a lot, like as much as my body can handle, I need to stop. So I was like, I'm gonna go for a 5th. Like, so I just listened to my body. That's like what is key, is to listen to your body, and if you feel like you can do more, like, go for it. If not, obviously don't like kill yourself trying to run an extra mile, but I just felt like I could do it, and it was a nice challenge, and it felt really good. So I tell you guys all the time that the best workouts are the ones that you don't think are gonna be good, or the ones that you don't want to go do. And I just was not feeling motivated. Like I said, being on my period and stuff, I just felt kind of gross, but somehow that was really awesome. So I'm proud of myself. I'm gonna go in and literally probably do like 15 minutes of legs, just because that was like a 45-minute run. Okay, so I just finished my workout completely. It was a little over, or a little less than an hour and a half, including the run, walking back. I did like a little like 5-minute walk back, stretching, and then the 15-minute workout that I did a inner thigh and outer thigh workout. So the movements were super weird and like not hard, but just kind of just weird, and I didn't really like it. I liked like a couple of the movements, but it's like annoying to have to work your inner and outer thigh. Like they're just annoying exercises in my opinion, but it's important to do, so I'm glad I did it. It was a good workout. It just was like not something I'm used to, but I'm probably gonna go make some at lunch right now. If you guys have been watching my vlogs recently, you know I've been like obsessed with making like little turkey and ham wraps because I used to eat them at school all the time. And I think today I'm gonna make like the same thing but on an English muffin because I bought some of those the other day and I just really want an English muffin right now. So I think that would be good to put like lettuce and tomato and like turkey or something on an English muffin. I don't know, that just sounds interesting and good. So I think I'm gonna go make that for lunch. And the sun is starting to come out now. When I was running it was like kind of cloudy and overcast, which was awesome. Like it felt so good out. And I think it's supposed to get warmer today throughout the day, so I'm glad that I got my run in earlier because it got so hot last time I ran like 2 days ago and I was literally dying. It was so hot, so that's why I try and get out earlier in the day. But it is such a pretty day out, so I'm very thankful for that. So I just took a shower and got dressed in just snacky shorts and a t-shirt. I think I'm going to head to the store in a few minutes to go get the instant coffee to make the whipped coffee because it's already like 2:40 and I don't want to drink coffee too late, but you know, at this point it's probably going to end up being later than I would like it to be. But I still have to do some homework. Planning on starting that like after I showered, but now I am realizing I should probably go to the store if I'm going to go. So that's the good thing about online is I can just push it back, but can't procrastinate too much. So I'm going to head to the store and get some of that instant coffee and then come home and make it. Okay, so we just got out of Target and I got 2 packs of the instant coffee. It was like 99 cents and I don't know how much. It comes in packets, so I just thought if I liked it I'd want to have enough. And then I also got, just like for a healthier sugar alternative, I got sugar in the raw. It said, I looked online to make sure, and it said you can use this, or there was like coconut sugar and stuff like that, but that was the only thing they had. And then we got 2 things of fruit, because they actually were completely stocked with frozen fruit. So I got sliced strawberries and mixed berries, so I can start making smoothies. And then we found a regular sized Uno. I don't know if I vlogged when we bought the mini Uno. I don't know if I did, but all we could find at Target like a couple weeks ago was literally like the card was maybe this big. And we bought it anyways, but we finally found like a normal size. So that's all we got, and now we're gonna go home and make the coffee. Okay, so this is what it looks like, guys. I haven't mixed it yet. My brother was working on homework in the dining room, so I didn't want to bother him. So I just made it, and it looks super cool. I used almond milk, and now I'm going to mix it up and see what it tastes like. I'm excited. So just very like thick. I love it. Like it's very satisfying, but it's kind of hard to mix. I think that's fine, whatever. I did, by the way, I know like some people say 2 tablespoons. I did 1 tablespoon for 1 serving. So I did a tablespoon of sugar, a tablespoon of instant coffee, which was like 3 of those packets, and then a tablespoon of hot water. Oh my gosh. That is so good. What the heck? Oh wow. Only good. It's a little bit, obviously a little more of a hassle to make the coffee, but it's not like we don't have time, so I do approve of the whipped coffee. Hey guys, so I forgot to end the vlog. I don't think I've vlogged since I did my whipped coffee. I was working on that assignment that I was telling you guys about earlier for a pretty long time. I haven't submitted it yet because I kind of want to just like proofread it one more time tomorrow before I submit it, and it's due Friday and it's Wednesday, so I'll probably submit it tomorrow just so I can have it out of the way. But I wanted to just like look back at it later with fresh eyes because I was working on it for so long. So I did that, finished it, and I just read a lot of my book. I did my Bible study, and yeah, I've just been hanging out, and I'm about to get my sheets on. I cleaned my sheets, or I like washed them, and I think they're almost done in the dryer. So I'm gonna put those on and then probably get into bed. It's gonna feel so nice to get in the bed with warm sheets that are new and clean. Not new, but they're cleaned. That is literally the best feeling in the world. So I'm going to go ahead and end off the vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, make sure that you thumbs it up as always and subscribe down below, because I'm going to be vlogging more. Obviously did extend our shelter in place until April 30th. I think last thing I told you guys was April 13th. They extended it until the 30th for my state, but it's okay. I'm just happy to be healthy and safe with my family. Hope you guys are doing well, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.